There's currently $1.7 million worth of Ethereum stuck in a bridge, which is absolutely terrible. It's not good at all for people who are holding Shibarium, holding Shiba Inu, who have been bullish on Shibarium upgrade. It kind of gave actual utility to a meme coin. But like I said, the bridge failed, and there are tons, thousands, if not tens of thousands of people who are out a ton of money because of this lapse of judgment in building a bridge to connect the networks. This is why I am bullish on ICP. ICP does not need bridges to connect a network. It is true interoperability. If you want to join a giveaway for $100, 25 ICP, there's only 8 people who've joined it so far. It's in my Twitter. I just wanted to shout that out to all of you guys who are here watching this right now. Let's get into some of the live trading. My portfolio on the day is basically break even. This is my trading challenge, not trading. This is my investing portfolio challenge. Bag holder to homeowner. I'm trying to take $500 and grow it into enough for a down payment on a house. So far we're at $617. So we're a far way off, but the chart is only up and to the right. So I think it's just a matter of time. It's how long and how many good performers can I make. ICP is down in this portfolio. It's the only thing that's down right now. The only thing I've bought that I've lost money on in this portfolio, but my average price is under $4. You see that? That's not a feat that many people are going to be able to achieve. So I'm very, very proud of that, actually. And I think it's going to be insane 2 years from now when the bull market's peaking out to look back and be like, damn, you really got 30 ICP for under $4? That's wild. That's wild. What's good, Dream? What's good? Thank you. I appreciate you being here. I just need to figure out what wallet is ICP. Do Plug Wallet. I was talking with Plug Wallet. They don't have, it's not here right now. I was talking with Plug Wallet. Right here, Plug. I was talking with them to see if I could like partner with them on this giveaway, and they kind of are just leaving me on red with it, so they're missing out on some free users, but I'll still promote them because I still like their wallet. It's what I have up here, Plug. See, it's chilling up here in the corner. This looks like a stoned, yeah, it looks like a stoned outlet plug. I like them. They just got their mobile app out there too, so that's what I am a fan of. Let's see if there's anything in the market right now that is set up for a good trade. We shorted Ethereum yesterday, which ended up being amazing. I wish I had held on a little bit longer. I wish I had the balls to get into it a little bit more, not more aggressively, but like held on to it. However, you take your profits and you go. No one ever went broke locking in profits, and I was too aggressive with my short. So once it hit my take profit target, we're done. We're good, right? Up and to the right is great. Hell yeah, Johnny. That's all anyone could ever ask for. What's good? I didn't die last night. I posted pics on X. I'm gonna go check that out. I'm gonna go check that out in a minute after we assess the market. So the trade that we took yesterday, we entered in literally right here. Yeah, hold on. Let's zoom in better. We entered into short on Ethereum as it came up and approached the VWAP because all morning, all day, it had looked perfect, right? 1, 2, 3, 4 shorting opportunities. We took the 4th one, and then this one was questionable. I was watching it as it skyrocketed up here, and I had the line here, and I wanted to short, but I knew that I didn't have the time to actually pay attention to it, and it was outside of my like parameters that I set for myself, so I didn't end up taking it. It would have been the most profitable short that I had done in a while. Look at that. Came straight back down and then fell off a cliff when the Bitcoin spot ETF got delayed, which again, we knew that was happening. Anyways, I entered the short here on a 100x leverage. Oh my god, I had 100x leverage on this short. I entered it right as we touched the VWAP, and I took profits right there. It worked out nicely. It's not a big move, which is why I went in with 100x leverage, because it's not like I was going to just automatically get liquidated. It was a 0.25% move. So it made a good amount of money, right? That's 29% increase. I knew I was only risking 12% to make 29%, so I did it on 100x leverage. Let's move on and see if we can't do the same thing today. So we're starting off with Ethereum. Ethereum's not looking like the perfect setup, so hopefully we can find something that looks a little bit cleaner. Bitcoin's absolutely not there. ADA's not respecting the VWAP. Neither is Matic. It's not using it. Solana's not using the VWAP. HBAR's not respecting the VWAP. It is kind of decent, but it's not respecting it. XRP, you can make an argument, but I don't think it's super clean. Nope. Nope. It doesn't look like we're going to have it today. Ethereum, maybe. We got to check on kind of larger time scale and see what everything's doing out there. You guys have any good setups? Have you guys been able to see anything that works out? Anything that we could take a short on here? Or a long? Anything in the cryptoverse that is following the pattern that I have outlined to you guys every single time we do this trading session? This is honestly, once I prove that this is a worthwhile strategy, I'm going to, I think, try and make a bot to do it, because this is very much like a botted thing. It's a formula that I look for, right? It's the exact same setup every single time, so I feel like this would be one of the easiest trading strategies to bot. Bitcoin's coming right down to the line that we drew months ago. When we broke here, maybe it wasn't months ago, when we broke down here, so that was 25 days ago, we drew the support line here, hoping that it would come down to the $28,000 line. And it is moving straight down there. So I think we got a couple more days of being bearish on Bitcoin before we find support and then hopefully continue up. So that's just to say that, like, I'm tending to lean bearish. Ethereum is definitely at support here. Ethereum, you see that, guys? You see that? You see how strong that support line is? It's literally on it right now. There's a lot of contention here, a lot here. It kind of ignored it here, and then we're coming back down to touch it. So the decision, the direction, I don't think is as clear as I'd want it to be for Ethereum right now. Yeah, it doesn't look like we got any shorting opportunities. So what do you guys want to chat about? You got anything at all? Do you think it will hold the line or smash through? I think it will hold the line. I do. Bitcoin, I think it's going to take a lot to get it to smash through. Actually, let's go. Let's see what my my thoughts were months ago. Okay. I have not changed this drawing at all. All right, just to keep you guys in mind, I drew it back here when we were collapsing. I said we were going to keep going down. I thought we'd get to 14,000, then come up. We were following it on track for quite some time here. I thought we would have a larger pullback down to about 20K. We have not had that yet. And then I figured we'd squiggle on and continue on to get into this circle after the halving, right? That was kind of my guesstimate. So maybe we have a larger pullback. The old me thought we'd have a larger pullback. Yeah, more stuff, yeah. Yeah. We'll see how it plays out. I do think it will likely hold the line here. If it doesn't, then we're headed straight down to this line. Did you see VitaDAO? I don't know if you saw what I said in chat. I don't have the Discord open right now. Are you capable of repeating it? I'm a little disappointed that Kaspa did not hit the targets that I was looking for, because I was like fully ready to start taking profits on it. Then obviously was unable to do that because we started pulling back. It is what it is, right? I'm not super worried about this one, but I wanted to lock in a little bit. This would have been the first thing we took profits on, so I was getting a little bit excited to take profits on it. I bought more ICP yesterday, so I deployed some of this cash. It was at 29%. I moved it over to ICP. Got my cost basis on ICP. to be below $4, which again I said was going to be immaculate later. CAS is a buying opportunity, says Johnny. I would wait patiently. I wouldn't get too excited for it yet. I agree that there is likely a good opportunity to be scooping some of CASPA here, right? We have to remember it did hit a market cap of $1 billion right here. Okay, so how much higher than $1 billion is it going to go? But with CASPA, I would patiently wait for it to find support. It's not finding support on the daily chart here. This is not support at all. We even have a Doja Cat candle here. So I imagine we might see 3.5 cents. I imagine we might continue to see a little bit of a dump. I would just, wherever it looks like it's starting to find support, we need to, like, sorry. Like what I did here, okay? We spotted it back here. We waited to see that it was finding support. I did the classroom on it right here. I didn't buy it until up here. I waited until we saw a clear as day breakout of trend and then retest. I didn't want to get into something that would just continue to fall, right? So with a CASPA, for me personally, I think it's a solid enough project to be holding, but I'm also using the technicals to tell me when to get in or get out of the position. And part of doing that is knowing that you have to wait for a breakout. You have to wait for it to continue on. I didn't buy this dip. Did I buy that? I might have bought this dip. I don't remember. No, I did not buy this dip. I did not buy this dip. That's because it just moved too quickly for me. By the time I realized it had confirmed the move upward again, it was like I was fine with what I had. So that's I'm waiting patiently for that one. You do whatever you want. I'm disappointed that we don't have any good trade setups. I was fully ready to take a trade. I want to look at Vita. Oh shit. Oh shit. Holy crap, it fell below $1? No way. No way. Holy hell. We've been waiting. That is the proof. If this isn't proof enough not to FOMO into something, we have been patiently waiting since it was under $2 when we were like, we should buy this. And then it continued to run and run and run. And it just collapsed. What happened? It went under $1. Holy shit. Did Josh talk about it in his classroom yesterday? January, closed a $4.1 million funding round with Pfizer. Josh talked about it in the Discord. I'm immediately after this, I'm going to see what it was. Immediately after this, I'm going to go watch his classroom. Okay, beautiful. Anything key? Anything important that he said? Josh said someone sold like $1 million, as well as VXV. Dude, okay, well, what the hell? VXV. If we're bullish on these projects, then these are just buying opportunities, right? How's Gene doing? Gene is one that I'm patiently waiting for. Where is it? Genomes Dow. 16% today. Yo. Okay. I think it's time. I think that it's time to finally enter into it more aggressively. How's my lake position doing? Oh, okay. Okay, people cycling from one to the other, apparently. Okay. We're up 21% on that position. $5. Let's go, baby. $5 profit. Woo! Oh, God. Small positions, right? This is a very, very, very risky. I say it all the time. Super small, super risky. So you got to be very careful with something like a data lake. Okay, so decentralized science. It looks like it's going to get probably half of this. This is where it would have been better for the portfolio, okay? I'm going to talk, since it doesn't look like we're going to trade anything, I'm going to talk portfolio theory with you guys for a second, and I'm going to talk how I wish things had played out so that I could have, if everything was going to be perfect, right? If everything was going to be perfect, this is how I wish everything had gone in the portfolio. Let me wait, because I might clip this for an actual video, okay? Great. Network error. Screw off. Small positions that turn into big ones. Hell yeah. Okay. We've been patiently waiting for decentralized science to come down as a whole in terms of market cap so that we could scoop some up for the small account portfolio challenge, where I'm taking $500 and turning it into enough money for a down payment on a house, which is an insane objective, and I understand that, but if we are not intimidated by our goals, I don't understand what we're doing, right? So right now we're at $616. This is how I wish that we could have managed the portfolio. Things didn't go as perfectly as planned, right? So we're gonna have to make do with what we have. But currently speaking, the portfolio is at 25% cash, 22% cash, $140 worth of USDC that we have ready to deploy in assets that we think are undervalued. Some of those assets include things such as VitaDAO, which just fell off a cliff today, down 35%. We've been patiently waiting to buy this thing. I wish we could have scooped it up for under $1. Whoever got that is killing it right now. They're already up 77% on the day. That is an insane snag. We bought we bought some Saucer Swap, and we had a good chunk of HBAR that we were up on aggressively over the course of 3 days. It went up 35, 40%. We bought Saucer Swap 2 weeks ago, and we were up 65% not that long ago, like literally 2 days ago. So if we had been able to take some of those profits and put it into cash, we would have a heavier cash position right now. Same exact thing with Kaspa here. If we go and look closer at Kaspa, you'll notice it had rocketed up to 5 cents. We were buying this thing under 2 cents. So we were up a lot. It almost became the #1 position in the portfolio. It was coming eerily close to our take profit levels, where we were gonna start taking some of the money off of the table. Not the whole thing. I actually outlined the entire take profits schedule here if we wanna go look at CAS. I think my internet might have just gone out, which is unfortunate. No, it did not, okay. On MEXC, you can actually see the take profit levels that I had put for Kaspa. This is based off of the Fibonacci sequence. So the first one was coming up at 6.2 cents. We would have been cash heavy right now to buy the dip on things like VitaDAO, decentralized science. So it's kind of a portfolio rotation. That's what we have to get very comfortable doing in crypto as we're growing this portfolio, because this portfolio is not just going to magically become $50,000. It's not just going to 100x on its own because I'm holding things that could potentially 100x. It's going to 100x for 2 reasons. 3 reasons. 1, because I'm researching quality projects. I'm not just gambling on meme coins. 2, because I'm adding new funds every single week, so it's continuing to grow even if the market goes down, right? It's that extra shoveling of coal into the furnace to make sure that it continues to grow regardless of the environment that we're in. And 3, we're quick at taking profits to roll back into cash to be ready to deploy in further opportunities. It's portfolio management 101. It's the ability to seize mispriced assets. And the market was telling us, I didn't spot it appropriately, but Kaspa at 5 cents, the market viewed as being mispriced. I didn't view it as mispriced just yet, but my opinion is irrelevant, and the market told us clear as day right here, Kaspa 5 cents is not appropriate. Just like down here, Kaspa at 1.2 cents is not appropriate, right? You can kind of learn to tell these patterns. You can learn what the charts are telling you based off of what they do. And once you can learn that, you become a better portfolio manager. So as we didn't actually get to do it, which is fine, okay? We'll learn and adapt, and we'll continue progressing forward. It's just in an ideal scenario, we would have been able to spot these things and probably be $200 cash right now. which is 10% more cash, which is a pretty big position. So what do you guys think? Do you think that was clippable? I think that was clippable. I didn't do a call to action. If you want to see how this portfolio goes, make sure you're following along wherever you're watching this, because we are going to get there. I promise you, we are going to buy a house using this $619. Yeah, that was what I wish we could have taken some of the profits off the table to segue into these things, but it is what it is, right? Quant at $100. These two things are going to make us so much money, it's not even funny. ICP, that cost basis of $4 is getting me turned on. It's getting me turned, and Quant under 100, it's getting me turned on. Small positions that can turn into big ones, absolutely clippable. Hell yeah, thank you guys, appreciate both of you. You want to see, I don't know that I can actually, I don't want to show my analytics, but the live stream from Monday where we did the live trading and I talked about adding new funds to the portfolio, I started the live stream off on my portfolio here talking about different moves that I was making. And that live stream right now has gained like 30 subscribers to the channel, which is huge, and it's got, I think, 500 views. So I switched up the title. Rather than saying like live day trading crypto August 17th, I said turning 100 into 10,000, and then I started off with some alpha right away, and so they stayed on the video for a minute, and it's cooking. It's cruising along. I just gotta make sure to clip it. Okay, let's take one more look at the market. And then if you guys have any questions, anything you want to talk about, if not, I gotta go watch Josh's thing. You know what we could do? How long is Josh's classroom? Because we could just watch it together here. How long is Josh's classroom here? 44 minutes. I'm not watching this with you guys. I'm sorry. I love you. I appreciate you guys, but I don't want to sit here and watch it for 44 minutes. I want to be able to sit and take notes for 44 minutes.
That's actually going to be really
Plus, he might get mad at me because it's an unlisted thing. 3 views? What the hell is wrong with you guys in the Discord? What is wrong with you guys? Some pure alpha. 3 views is disrespectful. I haven't even watched it yet, and I know that. I'm going to reach out to this guy because we're moving to St. Pete, and I'm going to see if I can go on his podcast. He's only got 138 subscribers, but I think it'd be fun. Make some connections in the space, right? He looks like he's going to be successful, yeah? All right. Let's see if there's any good patterns going on. So, Ethereum, again, we could have potentially shorted there, but it was a little bit further away than necessary, so there was not a guaranteed movement there. I don't know that I actually would have jumped in. We watched it. Watch it on high speed. Yeah, I watch everything I watch is on playback speed normal. I usually do 1.5. The first video I watch, I'll usually do it on 2, and then I jump it down to 1.5, and then my brain is accustomed to 2, so 1.5 feels normal. Bitcoin is dropping, so I do think that having a bearish tendency when you trade today is going to be beneficial to you. Check out my near death later. That's what I'll do right after this. HBAR. XRP could have been one as well. We missed it though. So today we didn't really get anything. Arbitrum, you could make the argument that even though, no, because it didn't have the pattern, Patrick. So unfortunately, there is nothing here for us to trade today. I wish all of you guys a fantastic Thursday. I got a busy day today, busy day. I'm gonna go watch his classroom. First I'm gonna eat breakfast, then I'm gonna go watch his classroom, then I'm gonna clip that clip, then I'm gonna take the dream dying thing and squeeze it before Josh's thing, and then I have to go drive over to St. Petersburg to start working on the condo again, because we have to be out of this apartment by the end of the month, and none of my stuff is packed, and there's no floors, and there's no wall, and there's no paint, and there's dirt everywhere and the power's out in the condo because Samira tripped one of the circuits, and I want to make sure that the outlet's not going to trip again. So we got a lot of work to do in literally just a couple days, and we're going to Philadelphia on Monday and Tuesday next week. So I have probably like 15 days of work left before we got to move in. Your time's your most valuable asset. Hopefully you found this worth investing into. I'm sorry we didn't take any trade, but hopefully you guys were able to listen to some of the portfolio management strategies that I'm going to attempt to implement here. I will see you guys take the videos of the condo work. I have a lot of videos of condo work, Johnny. I just have to edit them into content. I honestly might even make a YouTube video out of it. So if you guys know anyone who can edit, hit me up.